Good afternoon. We are a day late and an hour late for Exw Tuesday Evolution. So we are doing this on a Wednesday. Sorry for being late, but things happen. Real life sucks. But we make do, don't we? So, I hope everybody is doing well today, and we are going to get this show on the road. As always, let's get this shared out with everybody. It's what I'm about to start doing, is getting the link shared among all of the viewers, usual places, Skype, the scene, and hello She-Hulk Chick, hello Chris Clark. And so let's get this shared out real quick, and I will explain why we are late. So if y'all remember, about a little over a month and a half ago, I sprained my ankle, being the klutz that I am, and I've been rehabbing it and doing all that fun stuff. And so after my physical therapy on Monday, a few hours later, I started having shooting pains through my ankle and ended up in the ER at midnight. And so yesterday, still having the shooting pains in my ankle. And I didn't think y'all wanted to hear me gasping for breath when I would randomly have these shooting pains in my ankle. So I decided that the best thing to do would be to not have the show. I didn't think it would be fair to you guys to have to listen to me going every time I'd have a shooting pain, because it takes my breath away. I mean, it's pretty intense. It was pretty intense pain. So I thought that it was the best thing to do. And I just, I thought that I would be fair to you guys. So here, and then we're an hour late because I had to get everything set up and all of that. So yes, it's a process. It's a long process, but we're here, and I'm glad to have all of you here. And thank you. I am feeling much better. Did get the pain to quit, and have the doctor's appointments and all of that good stuff going. And but we're going to get started here in just a moment. Run you through the match card. And don't forget, if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and please hit the thumbs up. Really do appreciate getting those thumbs up. It means that you like what you're seeing and I'm doing a good job. If you notice, we've got the new logo. It's right there in between the ladies. You'll see it better once we get into the show. Run through the match card here real quick. We have Nikita Soltis going up against That Crazy Bitch. Then we have, my mind just went blank. Thanks, Dee. That was the new logo was done by none other than Pete Wall. So thank you. Big shout out to Pete for the new logo. And our second matchup is Psy, #SexyAF versus Eros 15, aka Dizzy. And then we have a rematch. These young ladies took on each other, and it was a count-out victory. So I am going to have them fight it out again. We've got Nadine, the sweetheart of EXW, taking on Super Stevie, She-Hulk Chick, and Super Nacho's daughter. These are two of our kiddos of the EXW family. And these young ladies are going to fight it out in a no count out battle. So this is a rematch to see who is going to take home the victory. And then we've got Cassie Joe versus Lillian Starr, who will be accompanied to the ring by her father, Fred Starr. Welcome to UKWF to the show, and welcome Dynamite 1985. That was a good year. And then we have a triple threat match. Remember, because of the volume of ladies on the show, we will have a triple threat match or a multiple person match in every show that we have. In this one, we've got, from left to right, we've got Speranza taking on Roxanne Winters and Jennifer A. And in our sixth matchup, we've got the Living Dead Girl, Queen Steffers, taking on the exotic, the crazy, the fun, the wonderful Evie Bloodyard, accompanied to the ring by her husband, Yeti. I love Evie. She's a hoot. And then in our main event, we have the one, the only Amazon, Wrestling Mama, accompanied to the ring by her man, Griffith Davian. And she will be taking on the Women's World Champion, Jennifer Just Ice. All right, and that is our card. Let's get this show started. And while we're waiting for that to load, I am going to give out the link to our scene there in WU, Wrestler Unstoppable. For those of you who are members of Wrestler Unstoppable, if you have not gone to the scene and voted for the two women that you would like to see in the Elimination Chamber #1 contenders match, hey, Jake Bagwell, please go to that scene and vote for two women. The rosters have been posted in that scene. Okay, so you can vote for two women only. Any two women that are on the roster. Okay, but only two women, and you only get one vote. So if you've already placed your vote, you can't vote again. Jake Bagwell. Okay, so if you are like Greg Harris, I know Greg Harris is a member of WU. Okay, so Greg, if you would like to get involved in who you would like to see in the Elimination Chamber for the #1 contender for the world title, you can go to that scene and make your vote. Okay, if you don't play in WU, well, I guess what? You know what? If you don't play WU, Wrestler Unstoppable, I tell you what you can do. Go to, after this video is over, put your vote in the comment section. I will get a message I'll get a notice that there's a comment, and I will see it. So if you don't play Wrestler Unstoppable, that's okay. You can still get involved in the voting by putting your comment in the after the show is over. Put your comment in the comment section of the video. I will see it and I will count your vote. But remember, only one vote. And only vote for two women. If you don't know who all is in there, message me. I can post the roster, okay? But only vote for two women. Okay? Greg, if you want to, you can vote with both of your WU superstars, but they each only get one vote, and they each can only vote for two people. Okay, so Feck, you're voting for Evie and Elf. Let me get that recorded real quick. Evie and Elf. All right, I got that recorded for you, Feck. Thank you for the vote. All right, I'm not taking any more votes from the chat just because we need to get this show started or we'll be here for hours, okay? But Feck, I did get that recorded. All right, if you otherwise, after the show is over and completely uploaded, if you're not a member of Wrestler Unstoppable, put your vote in the chat and I will get it. All right? That we'll get you YouTubers in on this one way or another. We're not going to exclude you. All right, so let's get this show rolling. All right, first up, we have got That Crazy Bitch versus Nikita Solis. And let me tell you, she is one crazy bitch. Aw, y'all should see this. We have one of the puppies curled up halfway in the blanket and halfway on the hubby's computer. Aw, it's so cute. Good thing it's the smallest of the dogs. I'm sorry. When the dogs do something cute, it has to be shared. All right, so D wants Nikita to whoop TCB. If you hear a strange noise, that's me cutting out the info cards. I got a little OCD and I laminated them and I haven't gotten them all cut out yet. Yeah. Where is Cowboy John? Well, remember, he does have trouble with his internet and he may not be able to load the video. So other than that, I don't know where he is. I know he was on Skype. All right, let's get this match on the way. And introducing first, hailing from Moscow, Russia, standing at 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 133 pounds, we have Nikita Solis. Hello, Anarchy Gaming. Glad to see you here this afternoon. And her opponent, hailing from San Diego, California, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds. She is That Crazy Bitch. She lives up to the name. Check out the new logo, ladies and gentlemen. You should see it on the banner up above, by the names, on the mat, on the apron. Check it out and tell me what you think. And if you see Pete, tell him what you think of it. Because Pete is the one who very graciously made the new logo for me. I dig it. And I was able to finally get somebody to upload it, and cause WWE does not like me. For some reason, it does not want me to upload graphics. So I have to get help. And we very quickly get started with Nikita sidewalk slamming TCB. And as soon as I finish cutting out this card, I will get back to the commentary. Okay. And they are tied up in the ropes, and the ref is going to break them up. And will it be a clean break? Yes, it was. And Nikita quickly goes back to work on TCB. And that did not work very well there. And some punches. And nice maneuver there by Nikita. And wrenching the neck there of TCB, Nikita was. Nice takedown there by TCB. But Nikita comes back with that punch to the gut, and then she takes TCB down. My Magic, welcome to the show. Yes, Pete is very good at the graphics designs. And takedown, and then into the Northern Lights pin. Only gets a 2 count. We're glad you're here, whether you're listening or just listening or not, Anarchy. And by the way, been thinking about you, and hope things are a little bit better than they were the other day. I've been thinking about you. And TCB making a comeback. Nice uppercut. And a headbutt. And nice takedown. And a neck breaker, well, I don't know if that was a neck breaker, but some sort of a breaker there on the neck. But reversal there by Nikita, and going for the pin, and only gets a 1 count. Knee to the back, but TCB was able to get up. She went for a kick, got it blocked, but was able to get it with the second. And working on the leg of Nikita. Hold. Will she submit? No, she was able to flip her over. Nice comeback there, Beta, but TCB was able to throw her into the corner. And a series of punches by TCB. And modified choke into the corner. And catching her breath was TCB. Instead of going for the cover, should have gone for the pin, because Nikita's making a comeback. Well, and nice elbow drop there by Nikita. Anarchy, I am sorry to hear that happened. I have been thinking about you and will continue to do so. And hope everything works out for you. I know you told me that this is a rough time for you right now, and just been thinking about you. And Irish whip into the corner by Nikita. And nice maneuver there by Nikita, and goes for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And TCB making a comeback here. And TCB going for the pin. Only gets a 2 count. And a couple series of kicks there by TCB takes Nikita down to the mat. And powerbomb goes for pin. 1, 2, only 2. Flips her over for the Boston Crab. Will she submit? No, she does not. She was able to break the submission. Go ahead, Blade Charge. Ask away. And TCB goes for a neck breaker. And gets a senton. And she's cheering for the crowd instead of working on Nikita. But she gets a stomp off and now a series of punches and smashes her head into the mat. And a series of kicks and a knee. Really working over Nikita. Picks her up. But Nikita counters in a Russian leg sweep. She should be good at that. She is Russian. And punches Nikita, or TCB, but TCB counters. Punches of her own. And wow. I don't know who flipped who, but it took both of them out. And TCB's first one up, and she stomps Nikita in the back. And punches her in the face now, and then gets her in the hole, but she had to break it because of the ropes. DDT by TCB. And TCB gets her back in that hold again. Hey, Bubs! And Nikita taps out. And TCB is our winner. And welcome, Bubs, during Snowpocalypse 2018. Well, you know, Bubs, it has been bitter cold here in Oklahoma. If you noticed, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday Evolution takes place in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We are taking it to the other part of the state. We're sharing the wealth a little bit here. We are not in Oklahoma City for Tuesday Evolution. And it has been bitter cold in Oklahoma, but we haven't gotten any precipitation. All right. Let's go to our next match. And since it has been brought up about some concerns, I want to bring up I want to bring up something that was mentioned last night, and the only reason why I am saying this is because Pete brought it up on his own show. Please send out good thoughts, vibes, prayers, whatever it is that you do for Pete and his family. They got some bad news about his youngest daughter, about some health concerns. They don't know exactly for sure what is going on, but there is a possibility of cancer. So that don't know any other details. And so please keep them in your thoughts, prayers, whatever it is. Because right now they really could use it. And I don't know what's going to be happening with his channel. If he's going to be doing any more broadcasts, because he was really really broken up last night, as you can imagine. Pete is all about family, and I don't know what would happen if I found out that my daughter was going through this. I mean, it would just tear me up. And as you can imagine, that what this is doing to Pete. So, as I said, thoughts, prayers, good vibes, all of that, whatever it is that you do, he can use them. So, but like I said, the only reason why I'm bringing it up, I would never normally mention anything like that, but he made it public last night. So, you know, let's surround that family with lots of good. So, all right, let's get back to our next match. We got Psy versus Eros. Eros 15, aka Dizzy. Blade Charge, I did see your question. Let me think about it. Okay? I'm not sure. Let me think about it. My magic, which universe mode glitch? Give me just a second to find my little card here, and let's hit the road with this next. Jake says Dizzy, Jake and Chris and Gamer Time and D-Train all cheering on Dizzy. And first to the ring. I can't remember whose entrance this is. Alright, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing at 6 feet, 8 inches tall, our tallest competitor in the women's, in EXW, weighing in at 180 pounds, we have Psy, hashtag sexy AF. Ooh, goodness, Bubs. Is that inches or feet? Because I hope, and being in Georgia, that's inches. But yes, when it melts and gets cold tonight, that will be ice, so be careful. Like I said, we've got the cold, but we do not have the precipitation. Well, all of you who've gotten snow, ice, all that stuff, y'all be careful. Yes, that's Sibleyopus. And her competitor, hailing from Zurich, Switzerland, standing at 5 feet, 10 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds. She is Eros 15, aka Dizzy. Alright, as I've said earlier, if you are a member of WU, Wrestler Unstoppable, please go to our scene that we have for our stream and vote for the 2 women that you would like to see as in the number 1 contenders elimination chamber match. You can vote 1 time for 2 women. If you have already voted, that's it. No more votes. You only get one vote. If you are not a part of Wrestler Unstoppable, that's fine. We don't hold it against you. When this video is completely uploaded, go to the comment section and leave your vote in the comment section. And I will get a notice that you've left the comment, and I will add your vote to the tally. Hello, Brian Hillibert. And I know Pete appreciates that too, Brian. Thank you, Anarchy. I appreciate that. I like her the way she is. And Sai really taking it to Dizzy there. And Irish Whip. And whoa, what a takedown with that clothesline by Sai. Now working on the leg. Sorry, I am working on cutting out a couple of more of these info cards. You know, get busy and I forget to do things. And Sai went for a pin and only got a 2 count. Yes, that is Sibley. Deal with it, Greg. And what's she gonna do here? Knee drop right to the head. Bad Jan. I don't know if I've said hello to you, Bad Jan, but if I didn't, hello. And I apologize. Oh, nice maneuver there, and an elbow drop by Sibley. Making a little bit of a comeback here on the Giant. And a punch. Oh, the clothesline. I'm sorry, those series of clotheslines there. And now Bulldog out of the corner. You know, Chance, next time I come through Kansas City, we might just have to stop and say hello to you. And Dizzy making a comeback here on Sai. And she's going high risk. And she does not get her reward. Yeah, we should meet up in Kansas City, bro. That would be nice. And Sibley goes for a springboard crossbody and goes for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Yeah, Kansas City is not much of a drive for us. And a flip and a kick to the back by Sai onto Dizzy. And gets her up, spins her around, and throws her into the turnbuckle there. That was funky watching her spin her around. Looked like she was on a spinning disc. And Sai making a comeback with that vicious punch to the face and a snap takedown. No, I don't think all the mystique would be gone. Yeah, no. Oh, and another vicious punch to the face by Sibley. Gets her up and power bombs her. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Flips her over. Boston Crab. Is she too close to the ropes? Nope, but does not. But she does not get the a submission. She's able to get out of it. Yeah, you'll have to let me know when you come to OKC. And it goes for another pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I never said I had any mystique. That was Chance that said he has mystique. And a snap DDT by Dizzy. And she goes for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Yeah, you don't get much snow out there in California. Most parts of California. And Dizzy going high risk. Is she going to get reward this time? Oh no, she didn't, because she got caught. And snake eyes. And a basement drop kick by Sai. And Sai goes for pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And stomp to the back. And she went high reward and failed herself. Well, I'm glad you're liking the show, UKWF. I try to run a pretty clean, family-friendly show. Nice head scissors and elbow combination there by Dizzy. I have several kids that are part of this show. We have 3 9-year-olds that are on the show. So I try to keep my commentary family friendly so that they can watch it. And I like to keep my show age friendly. So, but nothing wrong with what the other people do in their shows. I still think I still think what they do is very fun, and I enjoy their shows. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. D-Train, he has 9-year-old twins that are on the Thursday show. Nadine, that will be on here later in the show, she's 9-year-old. She's Pete Wall's niece. So, I try to keep the language to a minimum. Keep it very, very family friendly. But that's also just who I am. I don't use a lot of bad language, just generally. But I try to do something a little bit different with my shows to keep it different. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We'd love to have you back around. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But as my description says, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I deal with kids a lot, so that's, kind of my wheelhouse is being around kids. I was a teacher. Thank you very much, so I kind of be more lean towards being that family. Oh, vicious pile driver there by his side. And she goes for a pin. 1, 2. And she only gets a 2 count. Lots of pins in this match. These ladies ought to be tired. And Sai goes for a punch, but it's blocked. And Dizzy comes up with a series of punches of her own. But now Sai counters. Gets her up. and face planter. And, oh, vicious takedown there. And a jawbreaker there by Dizzy. Nice back and forth action right here, ladies and gentlemen. If you like good back and forth action, that's what you're seeing right there. Sai gets her up and takes her down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Sai gets the win. Oh, wow. Sai is not done with Dizzy. Look at that attack. Vicious, brutal, uncalled for attack there after the match. And, wow. And this has set up these two ladies to be enemies. So now Sai is enemies with TCB and Dizzy. And let's look at Dizzy. She has one enemy now in Sai. Wow, that was vicious. Wow. I knew Sai was brutal, but was not expecting that. Wow. And our next match, we have two of our kiddos. We have Nadine and Super Stevie in a rematch. Last time, if I remember correctly, let me look real quick. I believe Nadine won in a countout. No, I'm sorry, Super Stevie won via countout. So this match will be a no countout match. There's no other stipulations other than there cannot be a countout. And while this finishes loading, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my great sponsors. I have two very wonderful sponsors. First of all, there is Mondo. And my second sponsor is Mark from Bomb Pop Overdrive and Crush Pop Productions. Look them up. There's great stuff they've got going on over at Crush Pop Productions. So take a moment, look them up, and see what they've got going on, and throw a little support their way, and tell them that Elfie sent you. And be sure to check out the channel Bomb Pop Overdrive and Midwest Pro Wrestling. Great throwback to 80s style wrestling. And that will be coming back later on in February, March, and our first competitor heading to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Standing at 5 feet 1 inch, weighing in at 132 pounds, we have the sweetheart of EXW, the niece of Pete Wall, Nadine. D-Train says Nadine, and UKWF says Nadine for the win. I will try to check your channel out and leave you a comment. And her opponent from out of this world, standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. She is the daughter of She-Hulk Chick and Super Nacho, who is accompanying her to the ring. We have Super Stevie, and her mama's out there in the chat saying, "Come on, Stevie." UKWF, I will tell you, I have a very bad memory. I practically have no short-term memory. So you may have to, give me a friendly reminder that I promise to do that, but I will do my best to get there this week, okay? But if I haven't gotten there by next week, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about reminding me and say, "Hey, you promised to check me out." Okay? But I will try to get it this week, okay? But don't feel bad about having to remind me. And the girls are at it again. And Stevie has, working on the legs of Nadine. Yeah, Stevie has a really fun entrance, doesn't she? And Nadine, an European uppercut there on Super Stevie. And a butterfly suplex. Taking Stevie down. Throw an Irish whip into the ropes and a vicious elbow. Stevie takes her down and works on that arm. And kick to the back by Super Stevie. And the ladies are out of the ring on the floor. Not a very good place to be. Up, and then they're going back into the ring. That floor is not very forgiving. We do have padding out there, but let me tell you, it is not very forgiving. Super Stevie going high risk and nails Nadine in the heart with that elbow. Fun fact by She-Hulk Chick. The green smoke is actually a portal. Cool. Jake Bagwell, welcome back, and he is cheering on Stevie. Yes, I know, he will never cheer on a wall. Because he's a poopy head for not cheering on Nadine. Actually, I like both of these girls. I'm cheering for wrestling here, myself, but Nadine is still the sweetheart of EXW. And a punch to the back there by Nadine. And nice flip takedown, flip over. I don't know what to call it. It was nice. And she's going for the sharpshooter. She has won lots of matches with this sharpshooter. Will Stevie submit? And no, she does not. She did not. She did not submit. But Nadine has won lots of matches with that sharpshooter. And, ooh, flying elbow there by Stevie. She goes up. High risk. And high reward, but I think that might have done as much damage to herself as it did to Nadine. Well, glad you're here with us, Shy Socks. Hope you're enjoying the show. Nadine goes for a pin, but only got a 1 count. And a snap takedown and a pin by Stevie only gets a 2 count. And Stevie has her up and slams her back first into the mat. Yes, lots of near falls. Stevie's up and elbow to the heart. One goes for pin and only a 2 count. Stevie has her up on her shoulders. It's snake eyes tonight, Nadine. Vicious punch to the face of, but Nadine comes back with that discus clothesline, that vicious discus clothesline of hers. And double axe handle by Nadine. Gets Stevie up and slingshots her down on the mat. Stevie counters with a jawbreaker and flings Nadine over the top rope onto the floor. But Super Nacho gets Stevie back up. Nadine throws her back into the ring. And a nice kick to the back of the head by Stevie. Oh, Stevie, we got a little glitch here. Stevie's caught, looked like she was caught in the ropes. Now to maneuver, sorry, got a little tongue-tied. Oh, Papa San's a little worried out there. Nadine getting the cloud all worked up. And punched by Nadine to Stevie. Stevie gets Stevie up and takes her right back down. And she's got Stevie back in that sharpshooter. It's locked in tight. Will she submit? And she does. Nadine for the win with the sharpshooter. I told you, folks, she wins lots of matches with that. What a great match between Super Stevie and Nadine. These two young ladies are future of women's wrestling, and they put on quite a show for us here today. All right, and let's get to our next match. We have Cassie Joe taking on Lolian Star. That's right. Cassie Joe's from Texas. Who are you booing, Jake? Alrighty. Here we go. Hailing from Austin, Texas, standing at 6 feet, weighing in at 135 pounds, we have Cassie Joe. That was bad, D. It's a good thing her daddy isn't here to see that. And our next, and her competitor, next to the ring, hailing from the 5th dimension, standing at 5 feet 9 inches, weighing 128 pounds. She is Lolian Star. And she is accompanied to the ring by her father, Fred Starr. Do I need to have a match where Lolian is facing somebody who's accompanied to the ring by Griff so that you can see it's not Griff and drag? And they're off. And nice Russian leg sweep by Cassie right off the bat and stomping on Lolian's arm. And a vicious elbow to the back of the head. Lillian reverses it with an arm drag. And a vicious takedown by Cassie Joe, and Fred up on the ring, distracting Cassie Joe. Irish whip into the ropes and Luthez press. And viciously slamming Cassie Joe into the mat, going up to the second rope and crossbody. And neck scissors there by Lillian, but Cassie Joe is able to get out. Well, obviously that DNA test did not work too well because John didn't accept Dan as his son. Just saying there, She-Hulk chick. Cassie Joe gets her in the middle of the ring and viciously works on the hamstring of Lillian. That hamstring stretch hurts. Unless you've got really, really loose hamstrings, that really hurts. Cassie Joe goes for the pin and gets a 1 count. Working on the back of Lillian. Cassie Joe going high risk. And she misses. And Lillian coming back. And slaps Cassie right upside the face. And goes to work on her leg. And it stretches out her hamstring and knee. That hurts. And springboard maneuver there. It's Cassie Joe. But Cassie Joe takes her down instead. Goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1. Working on the neck of Lillian, but Lillian comes back, and then Cassie comes back with an Irish whip, and Lillian was not going to be thrown over, and then a springboard dropkick. Oh, but there's a chair in the ring. I wonder who threw that in there. Fred. Ref gets rid of the chair. Lillian slams Cassie into the ring and then crawls around and headbutts her. Cassie Joe takes her down and a vicious stomp. And another vicious stomp, working on the arms. And a pin attempt by Cassie. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Cassie still working on her and does a nice DDT. And pin attempt. But Fred distracts the referee. And Lillian comes back by a punch to the gut. Gets Cassie up. And slams her down to the mat. 1, 2. And she goes for pin and only gets a 2 count. Lillian drags Cassie Joe to the middle of the ring and a leg drop. Gets her up. And takes her back down and puts her in a head scissors. And there's a series of vicious elbows to the top of Cassie Joe's head. Up, she's going high risk. Top rope. And she nails that flip. 1, 2. Goes for pin and only gets the 2 count. And now she's going to lay around there on the top rope. Not a good idea. Finish her. When you have the opportunity, you gotta finish them. And a nice maneuver there by Lillian, and drags Cassie Joe back to the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin attempt. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Lillian is getting frustrated with the ref. And Cassie Joe sweeps the leg of Lillian. Told you can't hesitate with women like Cassie Joe. They will come back and take you smooth out. And a series of clotheslines and then a drop kick by Cassie. And nice modified swing, nice and modified net breaker there by Cassie Joe. But Lillian coming back, and now they're exchanging a series of punches and another neck breaker by Cassie Joe. And she takes Lillian and just flings her on the mat, gets her up, series, kicks her in the gut, and again that modified neck breaker. And she puts her in a pin attempt. 1, 2, only gets a 2 count. And nice takedown. Oh, excuse me, nice takedown and a pin attempt by Lillian. She only gets a 2 count. Sorry about that yawn there. Lillian gets her in the neck scissors and vicious elbows to the top of Cassie Joe's head. So D-Train says no, Lillian is too tough to be Griffith and drag, or Griffith's seed. Whoa, D. Pin attempt by Lillian. 1, 2, only a 2. Welcome back, Anarchy Gaming. Cassie Joe floats over and does a neck breaker. But Lillian does a fireman's carry to get back into control. But Cassie Joe's not having any of it. Vicious elbow and a kick to Lillian, but Lillian counters. You did not miss a lot. You missed the end of the Super Stevie Nadine match, and now you part of this match, so you haven't missed too much. Powerbomb into a pin and only got a 2 count there by Lillian, and then she went into the Boston Crab, and Cassie Joe did not submit, and now she went high reward out of the bottom of the ring, and both ladies are out. So, She-Hulk Chick, why do you call her your stepmama when she's actually your mother-in-law? And a vicious punch and a kick by Cassie Joe. And she spins around, and boy does that look funny when they do it like that. And that looks funny when they get caught on the rope like that. Cassie Joe goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. If Cassie Joe doesn't win, I'm rating your next show. Good luck with that, Anarchy. Hello, Ed. I've always wondered why you called her your stepmama when she's your mother-in-law. And nice back and forth exchange here between the ladies, but Cassie Joe's getting that upper hand. Now that modified DDT, or no, EX neck breaker. EXW gets malicious. I think the ladies are malicious enough, don't you think, Chance? And Lillian goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Doing good. and Lillian for the win. And let's see if Anarchy will raid my next show. Hi, Blaze. How you doing? Ed, are you feeling better? Actually, not necessarily redundant. Because some women are not as malicious as others. All right, our next match is the triple threat match. Blaze, just ask me sometime to tell you some soccer stories, and that will prove to you how malicious they can be. And these were teenagers these are kids I'm talking about. All right, we've got our triple threat match today. And from left to right, we've got Speranza taking on Roxanne Winters and Jennifer A. Well, soccer, the goalie can use their hands. All right, and first to the ring we have from Carson City, Nevada, standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 143 pounds. We've got Roxanne Winters. Can you handle this? I need to make some mud wrestling matches, if only that was an option. If mud wrestling was an option, the guys would be wrestling. And one of her opponents from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds, she is Speranza. Baby oil wrestling, that would be for the guys too. Yes, Sasha is on Thursday. And hot cheese is on Thursday. No, Sasha Camaro, Craig. And their opponent, hailing from Hollywood, California, standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 110 pounds. She is Jennifer A. You're delusional, D, if you think Sasha is a pleasurable lady. Thank you, Chris. Chance, whoever you are. Anarchy, and they're off. Speranza takes Roxanne and flips her over. And then Jennifer, Russian leg sweeps Speranza. And Speranza flips over Jennifer. At least I don't have 2 Jennifers in this match. I'm not doing that again. Not if I can help it. And Speranza going after Roxanne with a series of kicks there in the corner. Gets her up and slams her to the mat. We'll just stick with Chance. And Roxanne short arm clotheslines Speranza and for a 3rd time. And then goes after Jennifer. Jennifer flips out of the maneuver and grabs Speranza in a butterfly suplex. Speranza back into the ring. Jennifer's perched up on the turnbuckle waiting for her, but hops back down. And a DDT by Speranza and a fireman carry to Jennifer. Somebody should be covering, getting a pin attempt on Roxanne, but no, they let her recover. Okay, I'll just call you Pie. How's that? That's what Blaze said. Irish whip of Speranza by Speranza, and Roxanne rolls out of the ring. Knee to the back by Speranza to Jennifer, and then Jennifer returns with a knee to the face. I did not say crow pie. I just said pie. And Roxanne is back with a knee of her own, but Jennifer is viciously hitting her with a series of double axe handles and now spears while Speranza takes a bow. I don't know what for. And it's a free-for-all. And Jennifer has rolled out of the ring. And Roxanne is fighting back with a series of elbows. Hello, Pete. Yeah, I was able to finally get it uploaded and yeah, all of that. It does look excellent. Thank you so much for the logo, Pete. You missed Nadine's match. She did win with the sharpshooter. And Speranza went for a move and missed. And she broke up the pin. And Jennifer suplexes, belly-to-belly suplex there on Speranza. Went for the pin, but only gets a 2 count. And Speranza goes for another pin, gets a 1 count. Somebody should pin Roxanne, but no, they don't. Speranza rakes the eyes of Jennifer and knees her in the face. Roxanne back up to her feet and getting into the fray. And Roxanne got Speranza up, but she flips her over and then goes for a pin, but the ref is really slow. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Speranza going for a pin and gets a 2 count on Roxanne. And Speranza has Roxanne up and drops her down. And then she goes over and suplexes Jennifer. And Jennifer takes her down. And gets a kick in the gut for her troubles. And Speranza rolls out of the ring. Jennifer goes and covers Roxanne. 1, 2, only a 2. Oh, Elf, can you share Speranza? I don't want to trouble Pete about it. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Just remind me. Her hashtag will be EXW. And Jennifer goes for a pin on Roxanne and only gets a 2 count. Hey, yeah, Chance, I'm sorry to hear about that. Jennifer goes up for high risk and receives high reward. Elbow to the chest and goes for pin. 1, 2, and only 2 count. And Speranza gives Jennifer a knee to the face. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Roxanne is struggling to her feet and she's up. And Speranza rakes Jennifer's eyes. And Speranza stomps on Roxanne's chest and Roxanne rolls out of the ring. And Speranza goes for the pin on Jennifer. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And Jennifer takes down Speranza, drags her towards the middle of the ring, goes for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Elbow to the top of the head for Jennifer on Speranza. Roxanne coming back into the ring now. And she goes to break it up, but misses. And now she punches Jennifer and kicks her. And gets her in a submission hold. Will Jennifer submit? And she does. Roxanne steals the win on a submission. So it looks like those two ladies could not handle this. Oh, nice. D-Train ordered an RWO shirt today, and both of the girls EXW shirts. Nice. Well, thank you for supporting Pillar to Post and EXW, D. You'll have to send me pictures of the girls in their EXW shirts. Hey, Feck, nice new name change. And we are up to the 6th match of the afternoon. We have none other than Living Dead Girl Queen Steffers versus Evie Bloodyard. And while we're waiting for that to load, I am going to shout out all the great channels here that I am associated with. We have the godfather of them all, Pillar to Post with Pete Wall, with his shows ROW and RWO. Don't miss out on all the great action over there. And we've got Bomb Pop Overdrive with Midwest Pro Wrestling. That will be returning in February to March. Be on the lookout. Cowboy John with Cowboy John and Lightning Strikes. We've got Blazed Radio, Leaning Towards Death with Blaze McCoy and Rex Rapolsky. We've got Anarchy Gaming with Chris King and Malicious Intentions Wrestling. Coming soon, we've got Eternity Broadcasting with Mordred Whitewalker. We've got CAWGWA with Ed Ritter and Doug Bishop and their show Global Wrestling Alliance. And we've got HWA with Uncommitted. And I can't remember exactly the name of his station, but it's HWA something. Let's go check out all these great stations, these great channels, these great shows, and support the other great things going on in this digital wrestling era. And of course, Maverick Championship Wrestling with D-Train. They're still trying to figure out what's going to be happening there, but we'll see if that's going to get off the ground or not. Alright, and we have First to the Ring from the Other Side of Darkness, standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 120 pounds. We have the Living Dead Girl, Queen Steffers. Pete, no, that is not a little girl's character. You're in fine form today, Pete. And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 120 by her husband Yeti. She is none other than Eva K. Bloodyard. I just saw your comment, D. I don't think Pete would appreciate a nude shot of you holding the RWO shirt. All right, ladies, let's get this match going. And quickly, Eva attacks the arm of Steffers. And Steffers comes back with a vicious elbows to Evie's face. Did you time out Blade Charge? And Evie stomping on Steffers. Evie taking it to Steffers and going for a pin. Oh, didn't even get the 1 count. And Evie gets her in a neck scissors, but Steph is able to reverse it and get out. Steph takes her down. And Evie floats over. And again. And nice slam by Evie. Stomp to the face. And drop kick right to the side of the face by Evie. Evie goes over and removes the turnbuckle. And Steph right into that ring on that turnbuckle. And gets her up in the accolade. Steph gonna submit? No, look at that strength. She just picks her up and falls back and slams Evie to the mat. Gets her up and punches her in the face, but Evie gets around and kicks her in the leg. And Irish whips her into the corner. And then Evie viciously drop kicks Steffers into the corner and then goes and twerks in the other corner. And gets Evie takes Steffers out into the apron with a series of punches and kicks. All right, D, enjoy the replay later. Give my love to the family. And Evie springboards, but Steffers reverses it and sends Evie into the ropes. Evie for the win, by the way, says D-Train as he leaves. And Steffers flips Evie over onto the floor outside of the ring. And Steffers taking it to Evie. Evie struggling to get to her feet, and Steffers right there waiting. Gets her up. And Oh, backbreaker. Or sorry, backstabber. Goes for pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Steffer's up on the second rope, beckoning Evie to get up. And double axe handle. And flips her over and knees to the back. That's okay, UK. And Evie making a little bit of a comeback here. And throws Steffers over the top rope. Gets up on the second rope herself. And suplexes. Wow, suplexes Steffers back in and goes for pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Yeah, D-Train was at work too, so no big deal about it. You just do what you have to do. Evie gets Steffers up and backstabber. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Evie is not happy. Ref, you better watch it. You don't want to piss off Evie. Evie up to the second rope. And Steffers caught. Oh, no. That Hurricane Rana DDT. Then Steffers Evie goes for a elbow drop and a stomp. Gets Steffers up on her shoulder, and a hot shot off the top rope. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Oh, that's her in the neck scissors. Oh, but Steffers flips her over and gets out. Yeah, I can do that. Blade charge. Ooh, look at Steffers walking the rope, paying homage to the dead man. She's a huge Undertaker fan, and then stomping down on Evie. Ah, the trapezius claw. They are working on the arm of Evie. Okay, I've got those written down, Blade Charge. After the show, I will put them up for upload with the hashtag EXW, just to make it easy for you. Pile driver by Steffers. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Evie able to... Oh, nice takedown there by Evie, showing her athleticism. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Oh, working on the shoulders of Steffers. Evie was. Steffers getting up, and Evie has her up, and a backstabber. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Evie wins. Nice match here. Nice back and forth. But Evie for the win. Oh no, here we go again with the freaking snake. Evie, what did I tell you about that damn snake? Just in time, Mama, for your match. After Evie gets out of the ring with that damn snake. I can't cover my eyes. I have to be able to press the buttons. Ugh. Evie. Okay, I have to agree with you this time, Blaze. Shut up, Rex. All right, in our final match of the afternoon, we have Wrestling Mama, accompanied by her man, Griffith Davian, taking on the champ, Jennifer Just Ice, in a non-title match. Now, remember, if you are a part of WU and you would like to take part in the voting for the Elimination Chamber match for the 2 of the 6 women who will be fighting for the number 1 contenders match, go to that scene right there and give us your vote. If you've already voted, you cannot vote again, and you can only vote for 2 of the roster members, any roster member. If you are a member of the roster, you are eligible to vote. If you are not a part of Wrestler Unstoppable, when this video is over and completely uploads, you can leave your vote in the comment section. We want everybody to be able to take part. And our first competitor from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing at 6 foot 1 inch tall, weighing in at 160 pounds, she is Wrestling Mama. Sporting a new look. And her opponent, hailing from Kansas City, Missouri, standing at 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 141 pounds. She is our women's world champion. She is Jennifer Just Ice. UKWS says champ for the win. And Wrestling Mama is put down on them very quickly down onto the mat. Oh, and Wrestling Mama is accompanied to the ring by her man, Griffith Davian. Mama taking it to Jennifer now. Mama sporting some ink. The torn Canada flag. A Can't tell what else. Looks like some Japanese ink on the back. The Canadian flag on the arm. Jennifer has a chair. Wonder who threw that into the ring. Ref took it away. Threw it out of the ring. Jennifer has Mama up into a power bomb. Now, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That was fast. I think that's the fastest match we've had. Jennifer Just Ice for the win. Whoa, that was fast. Whoa. Showing everybody why she's the winner. I think, Mama, you should stay with the red outfit. I think you do better in the red outfit. But that was, wow, that was fast. All right. Our next show will be tomorrow. Judgment, you arrive just in time for the show to end. Here are our power rankings for right now. We've got in number 10, Hot Cheese. Number 9, That Crazy Bitch. 8 is Lillian Star. 7 is Psy, #SexyAF. 6 is Speranza. 5 is Ambani. 4 is Queen Crotch Fungus. 3 is Bubs. 2 is Jennifer Just Ice. And number 1 is Susie the Elf, myself. These rankings won't change until after we get through with Thursday's show. So, and I even started an hour late, Judgy. If it's a female, yes, I would be. We can talk about a call submission. We'll have to talk about it later. Do you have Skype, UKWF? If so, here's my Skype. Oops, sorry. There is my Skype. You ought to get it. It's a free download. It's absolutely free. Hello, Matt Ingram. Rude Sadistic. Yeah, sorry, y'all hit us just as we're ending. And so our next show will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Hopefully at 2 p.m. I have to double check my schedule. I may be a little bit late. I may be a little bit early. I may let's go with tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern because I have a doctor's appointment, and then that way I don't run into my doctor's appointment. Catch the replay, Rude Sadistic. They had some great stuff on here today. Anyway, we're going to end this up here. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for notifications. And those of you who are members of Wrestler Unstoppable, if you want to take part in the voting for the Elimination Chamber #1 contenders, go to that scene. If you've already voted, please don't vote again. Give me 2 names. If you're a member of the roster, you can vote. You can vote for yourself. But I need just 2 names. The roster is listed there, so you can have all of the names. This is for the #1 contender for the Women's World title. Okay? If you are not a member of Wrestler Unstoppable, that is fine. We have a way for you to vote. When this video is completely uploaded and the comment section is open, you may go to the comment section and vote there, but please, only 1 vote. Again, you can vote for 2 women. Okay? And I will get a notice that you have voted, that you've left a comment, and I can then go read those comments and put your submissions into my spreadsheet. So we're going to, the voting ends on the I believe I said the 23rd. Let me double check real quick. Okay, I believe I said the voting ends on the 23rd. On the 23rd, Tuesday the 23rd, we will not have a show because of the 22nd. All voting must be done by the 22nd. We will not have a show on the 23rd, and the pay-per-view will be the 24th and the 25th. That's a Wednesday and a Thursday. All right, so glad everybody could join us. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and the bell for notifications. And I will catch you here tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, an hour early. All right, and with that, we're out of here. Y'all have a fun, safe evening, and see you tomorrow.